Previously on Roughneck Adventures. Welcome back, guys, to the Iron Throne build series. This is video number 4. And 3D printers making swords. And we are here. I'm sort of a crazy guy when it comes to projects. I just keep working. Good thing, bad thing, I don't know. Make your own mind up on that. Really like my chair. This is the Iron Throne, or gonna be the Iron Throne. It's coming out pretty good. Where did we leave off? Well, if you've been following, you would know that where we left off. But in case you're new and you haven't been following, we went step by step on how to build this up like this. And then the last video, we added these and this backing. This video, not exactly sure what we're gonna do because just waiting for materials and things. But we're gonna see what we can knock out. I think I'm gonna do insides. And I was debating about using this stuff on the inside. This chair weighs quite a bit already. For those of you who don't know, it's still movable. Obviously, there's more that has to be done. But like, there's supposed to be a skirt coming off this where it's melted. And we do have to do that. Not sure if I'm going to do that out of wood or not. Once again, I will be putting probably fiberglass over top of this, plus over top of that, the sword. The idea is to make sure this chair will last a lifetime. That being said, we're gonna button up the back probably right now. That's just hanging there with 2 screws, just to see how it goes. We are working on buttoning this up, getting it ready for adding swords. So from that standpoint, we have cut inside panels, and yes, we're not doing them out of wood. This chair weighs a whole lot. It's weighing a lot. Like this panel. Doing lightweight material now. The wood structure is very heavy. It's gonna be a two-person job to move this, maybe three when it's done. Right now it's a decent weight, and we don't want to get it any heavier. So in the show, the chair comes swooping down like it's melting. Like that. Let's see if I can set that up right. So if you make four, you're gonna make four of these. It swoops down, because then you come off on an angle on each corner. Then you can angle it down the skirt around the throne. So that is the next step. I'm going to use this one as a template. I'm going to cut four of them. So now it doesn't overlap. You can butt it up right up against here. Nice little slope. As you see, that's what these do. That angle, when you screw it down, it folds the board a little bit. There's a nice little slope. Same thing on this side. This one's probably a little bit better. You don't have to be exactly even. Just to pull off the illusion of it. It's a pretty crazy chair. Don't know how I'm going to move it. Haven't figured all that out yet. We go over to our little replica. I didn't clean it up. I just took it off the 3D printer. And it gives you an idea that I have to do some work on the front. Not a lot, but some. Have to round it. Wides into here. Same at the back. The corners. That's probably the next step. Lots of sword blades to make. So once again, I gotta do some figuring. Do a little bit, try to figure out what I'm going to use for that, for the corners. Round it out a little bit more. We keep moving forward. And I gotta clean up this mess because this place is getting hard to work in. Well, guys, I think I figured it out. How I'm gonna do it. You can do it any way you want. But since I'm putting fiberglass probably over a lot of this anyhow, I made a form using duct tape to go around this corner to fill this gap in. Using the foam board that I had pre-cut to cover that, then fiberglass will go over this whole corner. Same thing will happen to all 4 corners. Doesn't take a rocket scientist to run duct tape and cover a hole. I don't think you guys need to see me do that. If you go with this method of making a form underneath this, I mean, there's other ways of doing it. This is the lightest and probably the easiest way for me to do it. Like I said, if you're gonna go this route, buy 4 or 5 giant rolls, not little rolls, the big rolls from like Job Lots or something of duct tape. Because you're going to go through some of it. You got 4 corners to do like that. Make it round. You won't even see the duct tape. Like everything else I said, you're not going to see it when it's done. Everything's going to be blended. You won't even know it's there. It'll be stiff just like the rest of the wood. I'm going to put 2 layers of glass over top of the whole entire chair. So glass meaning fiberglass, automotive grade, weaved, nice matte that you use for the material. And I'm gonna go through a whole bunch of it. But the first part, just wanted to touch base with this. I am not going to show you what I'm going to do, but you make these forms here. This one, you know, you can make them out of wood, and you could even fill this in if you're a really good carpenter, which I am not, and do this whole corner out of wood if you wanted to. I'm not doing it out of wood. Fiberglass works. Fiberglass is strong. Fiberglass will also be waterproof. So while everything else is going to be turned into glass, it's going to definitely be rigid and strong and lightweight. This chair is not lightweight though. There's nothing lightweight about this. So much more to do. Haven't even gotten to the swords yet. Still working on the basic form. We're going to try to get these corners knocked out by the end of the weekend. We'll see. Three are down. 1 to go. Over top of this will be fiberglass. Like I said, make sure you get the cloth stuff. It's a little bit more expensive, better finish. Whole fiberglass kit. But I figured you might want to see how I tape this up. It's actually multiple layers of tape. Job Lot, you can get a roll like this for like $6, and a roll like this for like $3. I bought a couple more rolls. So that we may be able to do this. I'm going to show you how I tape this up, this corner, in case you want to use tape. It takes a few minutes. This is the tape method, because I didn't want to make more wood, make it heavier than what it already is going to be. It's so heavy I got to actually put wheels on this thing. First you take a piece, about yay big, and you got to tape it on the inside. So you're going to run it. You run it like that, lay it down, fold this edge like this, and there we go. Tape it to the inside. Okay. Take another piece, and you go on the outside, taping it to the back. Then I take a big piece like this, wrap it around top, touching it there on the corner, and across. Then run down the side like this. Folding that over and taping it to there. There you go. See, it's folded over. You're going to do the same to the other side. Flip it. Run it down. You seal it, giving it this little overhang. See, now it's a smaller space. Go across this way. Now you just strengthen that bond up. Now we just fill in this hole any way you want. Multiple layers though. One layer is not going to do enough. You're going to be laying fiberglass over top of this. So you can do this. See how quickly that fills in? Now I kind of go a bunch of different ways, so I did a little bit there. Then I'm going to run another one down. Trying to lay it as flat as I can. Tear it. Sort of weaving it back and forth. I'm going to do another one on this side. This is how it gets its strength. Then put another one over top, just to make sure that doesn't peel off. Nice and strong. You push on it, you beat on it like it's Tupperware or a drum, you know you're at the right layer height. Couple layers here and there. Fill this up. Another one. Lay it across. Sometimes when I have extra like this, I just tuck it up and in and fold it onto itself. It just adds to the strength. Make sure everything's folded over. Pretty strong. I've seen Mythbusters make a canteen out of duct tape, and it actually held water just out of duct tape. So you can use other materials, but for me, duct tape is good. Keeps the weight down. It gives me the shape and the form that I want. As you can see, it's filling up quite quick. The key is layers, though. One layer is not strong enough. Multiple layers will hold its shape. Run one on the bottom here. Oh, that one got messed up. Go. I'm gonna run another one from the top. Yes, I know you're like, oh, that's just a lot of tape. You guys, you're just wasting tape. No, actually, I'm making sure it's strong with the tape. And then the fiberglass will make it even stronger. Remember, I gotta move this. So, it needs to be strong. And fiberglass heats up, it'll melt the tape somewhat. Go across again. See, each layer builds it up, makes it stronger. Not too concerned about the wrinkles. Down again. Look at that. Put your hand behind it, make sure it's attached to the other piece of tape. Very important to fold that under if you have anything longer. Just adds to the strength. Look at that. Start up there. Just sealing the hole. And as long as you have made it strong and layered it and done multiple layers, you should have no real problems. Multiple layers gives it strength, also gives it, as it melts, because then it heats up with the fiberglass. Won't melt through. I'm going to run one across here. Just like that. Perfect. Make sure everything's sealed, pressed up against, and voila. And that's how you tape up your corners. Use it as a form to apply fiberglass. Oh yeah, we're gonna do it. It's fiberglass time, guys. Fiberglass resin. Got my resin, got my chip brush. This is the good fiberglass stuff. It's like $9 a package. You're probably gonna need about 10 of these. Maybe more. You gotta work fast. And I'm only gonna show you one layer. I'm doing 2 layers in these corners for strength. The rest of the chair will get 1 layer. Now if you decided to make your corners out of wood or any other material that's stronger than what I set up, then you should be good with 1 layer to waterproof everything and combine everything. But I decided to go this method. So that's what I did. First thing I'm going to do is put a little bit of resin down. Across my tape. You got to work very fast. The hotter the temperature out, the quicker you got to work. Nice resin layer. I should have mixed more than this. I'm gonna have to probably run out and get more resin. Did get quite a bit in my kit. I'm using some of the old stuff I have laying around right now, but alright. I gotta put another glove on. The cloth. Because I'm doing it in big sections. Just give it a little tap. Pushing down so it sticks. Then grab your resin and work it into the cloth until it's transparent. When it's transparent meaning if you're someone that don't know what that means, that you can kind of see through it. The whole thing, that layer is done. I'm gonna mix some more resin real quick. You don't want to mix too much resin at a time in case it kicks. Kicking means once it starts setting up, it heats up. But we're going to mix some more. Until then, I have a couple small pieces cut up. That is mostly to get this corner. Press that down so in case it does kick. Mix some more real quick. Always have your stuff out so you can do this quickly. The brush I'm using is a chip brush. You buy a bunch of chip brushes and you throw them out afterward. Follow the instructions to mix your resin. I've been doing it for a while, so the more hardener you put, the quicker it kicks. It sets up on you. This stuff isn't cheap. Mix it thoroughly. I know you didn't see what I was doing, but I'm just saying. Take it, get it in, get it down. Working quickly. Make sure you're in a well-ventilated area. If you're not, wear a mask. Don't get this on you. This is called tapping glass. You could tell where the dry spots are because it ain't transparent, and then you have to go back over. I'm just dipping my brush like this. And I'm stippling it in. Dip and stipple, dip and stipple. Cardboard's on the floor, so I don't get the floor covered in this stuff. I'm not going to waste any. See, I have this overhang. gotta do is fold this up. Once I get it down to the bottom where I want it. Get to the bottom. Fold that up. Tap that in. And voila! One layer done. One layer. Here's the thing with one layer. You need to get the second layer on before it dries. And then just let it sit and move on to the next corner. I just wanted to show you on one layer just so you can see. Doesn't even look like tape, does it? And that when that dries and hardens, it will be, after 2 layers, it will be very hard. It'll be like steel. Or a Corvette body or whatever. Nice and strong. If you want your chair to last, you do the whole chair. I'm going to continue doing all 4 corners, and then when I'm done, I'll show you. Nice and hard. Now I bought my town out of fiberglass and resin, so the side got a little skimpy. Still drying. They said it won't get no more in until next week. So I guess that's where I'm going to end this video off. But hey guys, definitely looks good. It's come along. Oh, it feels good to sit down. Not bad for a day's worth of work. The skirt's pretty much done. It's just for complete hardening, wait I'd say 24 hours before drilling or tapping or sanding or whatever you're going to do with fiberglass. Sometimes it's less, but there's several layers in there. When it comes to this thing, I mean, it's a lot of work I just put in, just to be on the safe side. I'm going to wait overnight before I touch it. But hey, looks good, right? We're getting there. Time, I probably have, 30 to 40 hours into this. This build. Money. Well, fiberglass and resin's expensive. So now this whole chair is probably so far set me back about $200. Obviously, there's a lot more to go. And paint and all that and time. So, I mean, you can do it yourself and save a lot of money, or you can hire somebody like me to build you one. But if you hire someone like me to build you one, when it's all said and done, you're going to pay in the thousands to do it. This gives me my shape. From here, I start building out the rest of the throne. My goal was to make enough videos at least to show you guys how to get the basic shape for a throne. This is heavy duty and awesome. Well, I'm gonna go take a nap now because I'm tired, and then after that I'm gonna go for a bike ride. Until the next time, remember, get out there, play hard, play dirty. Huzzah! Love and peace, guys. Subscribe, give me a thumbs up. See you in the next episode. I'm guilty of working and not filming. Not a big deal. Saving film time. All I did was gap this out, made a duplicate of this circle, dropped it down low. Now I'm doing another backboard that's going to be out that far. I drew a line right here to outline so it matches this. It's going to be out about a 2x4. So inch and a half, or I mean an inch, probably ½ inch, somewhere around there. I don't know, whatever the width of the 2x4 is. Now push that back piece out like so. That's absolutely crazy. It's looking good. We're gonna keep going.